Good evening, everybody, and welcome on a very pleasant Saturday night to everyone. A Fancy Hobo Improv show presents LGBTQIA Plus Night. That's right, friends, it's Pride Night. My name is the incredible Holly Scott, and hosting with me tonight is the wonderful Hero
Carlisle.
Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone, wherever you happen to be watching from.
Now, if this is your first Fancy Hobo show, you are in for a treat. What we've done is we've gathered up some of our best players, and we're going to play some games and scenes based on suggestions from you, our loyal fan base. That's right, we scoured our Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter to find suggestions from you, the audience, and now we're going to put them together into some beautiful, magical scenes. But you may have noticed that we're not in a theater. No, in fact, we're all comfortably seated in our homes. That's because of COVID, and there's nothing we can do about that. But what we can do is continue to bring you amazing content live from YouTube. But we do need to raise some donations to continue to do that. And if you like what you see here, if you wouldn't mind supporting us, we would love that. If you notice right there on the bottom of the screen is our little handle for our Venmo. You can go right over there and donate to us. But you wouldn't just be helping a great team perform great comedy all the time for you. You'll also get an opportunity to be in the show yourself. That's right. Every time you donate, every dollar you donate increases your chance to have a lovely song about you, sung to you live through the internet for thousands and millions of people to see. Doesn't that sound like fun? I know it sounds like fun to me. So let's do that.
Sounds amazing to me, too. In fact, it sounds so good to me that I'm going to be singing it. It's coming from me. So
it's coming from Holly.
What are you going to do? And we're going to start the show in just a second, but I just want to take a quick note to just shout out to the fact that today is the 10th of October if you're watching this live, which means tomorrow is October 11th, which is National Coming Out Day. And it's a very special day for me. I know all of us at some point have the process of coming out, but if you're not ready to come out, that's totally fine too and valid. You'll be ready when you're ready. But if you are and you're planning on coming out tomorrow or whenever that happens to be, just know that we here at Hobo love you, respect you, honor you, and most importantly, we're here for you. And if you need anything from us, you know where we're at. So we love you, and good luck tomorrow. We'll be rooting for you. Yeah. But anyway, instead of talking about from us, let's hear from the rest of our players, right, Hero?
Yes, let's do that.
All right, we'll start off with us. First of all, they're trapped in Montana. Hero Carlisle.
I am. I'm literally in a log cabin right now. I'm a log cabin queer. How about that?
Nice. Cottage
She has an excellent collection of orange bird paraphernalia. Put your hands together again for the lovely Holly Scott.
I do. It's right here. Look, there it is. Orange bird everywhere. I'm a nerd. All right. Also joining us tonight, she is wearing a hoodie. Natalie D'Amico, everybody. Natalie D'Amico. Hi, Natalie.
Hi, here it is. The hoodie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're trying their best in a society. Put your hands together for Katie Wirth.
Hello. Yes, I am.
Trying her best.
He loves his boyfriend very much. Give it up for Magneto Morgan, everybody.
Hello. Hi.
Flag Magneto. Love it in the background. Very nice.
And she dresses herself every day. Put your hands together for Grace Protzmann.
I really do.
All right. Well, we're going to jump right into things, friends, with the game, the first game of the night. And the first game of the night is for everybody. It's the game of objection. And the game of objection goes like this. I'm going to posit a topic, and then these fine folks are going to start talking about it, but they might not agree, and they're going to object. And I'm going to moderate this action like a much better Chris Williams or whatever. All right. So let's go. And the topic tonight was suggested from Facebook, and it comes to us from Tony on Facebook. And the subject of the night to start off with is multimedia art installations. Multimedia art installations. Anyone got any hot takes on that? You want to start us off? Let's start with Grace. Grace, you're going to start us off. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Then play.
I am personally against multimedia installations. This is due to the fact as we are currently residing in a global pandemic. I don't know if you noticed. This sounds
Objection.
unsafe.
Yes, Hero, go ahead.
Everyone knows the corona pandemic is exclusively America's problem.
That is sustained. Go ahead.
America cannot get it together. We've tried for years. We just make a fool out of ourselves. And now we're the only country still suffering with corona. Everyone else figured it out. Everyone. The Germans, it took them like 2 weeks to figure it out.
Yeah, Magneto, go ahead. What do you think?
We haven't tried anything.
That's sustained. Go ahead, sustained.
America's not a people of doers. We are a people of sitting down. We are the couch potato nation of the world, and people venerate us for that in every form of media in which Americans are represented, as eating hot dogs and looking at things going, oh, look at that.
Objection. Objection.
Yeah, Natalie, go ahead.
We are most commonly depicted eating hamburgers, not hot dogs.
I'm going to go ahead and overrule that. Grace, what did you have?
I have never eaten a hot dog.
Okay, that's sustained by default.
Never eaten a hot dog. And I still live in the country of America. So I object to the fact that you insinuate that all people who reside in this country eat. There are vegans, vegetarians, pescatarians, egalitarian, other kinds of tarians who do not eat meat. And they eat other forms of food in which meat is not, and hot dogs are not even an option.
Objection.
Yes, Hero, please save us.
I have seen vegan hot dogs. So clearly she is not eating hot dogs because of her own personal biases, not a point of order for this country.
I'm going to sustain that. Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. The Beyond Burger sausage is fantastic. It has no meat in it. It's made purely out of rice and rabbits, which is a meat. So I've just defeated my point. But I will object myself because I want to continue.
And that's game. Well, the rule is if you object yourself, you have to end the game. That's just how it works. That's the rules. That was objection. Very nice, players. Very nice.
All right, let's mosey to our next game, which is an open scene for Katie and Holly. And this suggestion we got from Colin on Instagram. Your suggestion is squirmy. Squirmy.
Ooh, squirmy. Okay.
Sounds fun. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
And
How dare you mock the sea witch?
There's just so many tentacles, and that just freaks me out just a little bit.
Oh, I freak you out, do I? You have no idea, friend. No idea.
I feel uncomfortable when you keep making eye contact. My therapist says that eye contact is hard.
Oh, your therapist said it's hard, did he? Well, I am not one to say boo about the National Therapist Organization, so I'll let it pass. I'll look to the side instead of directly at you from now on. Better?
Thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
Now, Carlisle, I need you to tell me that you are going to provide me. This is really hard. This is really hard. Like not being able to look directly at you. Like I'm looking to the side and I look like I'm talking to a rock. I look kind of crazy. Can I look directly at you while I'm addressing you at least? Just for a moment.
Okay.
Okay. I need you to go ahead and give me your voice. That's just what I need. All right? And then you can go on your merry way. Do whatever you want. I get your voice, you go.
You know what? That sounds like a really good idea, because I don't really talking is hard.
You're not going to use your voice correctly anyway. You have a stutter. And that's fine. And a lot of people have a stutter. But, you know, I could use it for better purposes, like not sounding like this, for example. Ugh.
You make a really good point there.
I know, because I'm a sea witch. I make good points.
You should join a debate team.
You know, that's not a bad idea. An underwater forensics team, back and forth, debating with your voice. That would be great.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes. Yes, it is. So then you'll provide me with your voice now. Go ahead, and then I will use it to prove points and score victories.
So I just throw it up at you.
I don't actually know the extraction process. You just provide it to me. You have to sing or something. You just sing some song, and then your voice floats out. No, that's not the song. That's not the song. You got to sing the right song. It's magic here, not American Idol. Come on.
And that's game. Big round of applause. That was a lot of fun. It's not American Idol indeed. It's so much better. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's move on to our next game.
You got it. The next game is a game called Genre Replay. This game for Grace, Magneto, and Hero. And they're going to do this game like this. They're going to do a very short scene. And then I'm going to make them do that scene again, but in the genre of your choice. And we got some submissions provided by the Facebook arena here. And they're going to do it again with another suggestion in a different genre. So the suggestion for the scene itself is onomatopoeia. And you didn't think I'd be able to say it, but I know how to say onomatopoeia, Megan, on Facebook. So I got you. Onomatopoeia. So players, go ahead and do your scene, and then we'll go back and do it again. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Play.
Oh, didn't see that coming. Yeah, I didn't think so. Can't top me.
Kapow.
Ow!
Oh, I'm sorry. Innocent bystander. I didn't mean to hit you.
Oh, that right in the face too.
I felt that through empathy.
Well,
It was that powerful.
I apologize. I'm just trying to defeat my arch nemesis over here. And him moving out of the way is the reason that I hit you in the face.
Oh, I'm sorry. That sounds kind of hard.
It's
Do you want
very hard.
need any help with fighting your nemesis?
Now he's good.
That would be
Good.
lovely. Yeah, if you want to grab them by the legs so they're stationary, I'll totally wail on them.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. He just seems like a good guy.
Oh, come on. You don't even know me.
Dr. Destructo is the best guy in the world. Everyone could trust me.
Now I'm confused.
He has
Scene. Hey, scene. All right. So that's our base scene. So we're going to have these guys do it all again, but this time we're going to do it in the genre. This comes from Charles on Facebook of teen romance. So I want to see this as a teen romance.
Okay.
Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Then play.
Wow. Oh, man. Mwah.
Hey.
Oh. I'm sorry you got caught in the kiss crossfire.
That's fine. Right in the face, though.
Yeah, well, I meant to kiss my boyfriend, but then you got in the way, and it's probably his fault. He's emotionally unavailable.
I'm emotionally unavailable. Now you're calling me your boyfriend before you were too busy for labels.
Hey, guys, I'm a couples therapist. Do you want help working this out with your boyfriend?
Wow, that was a hell of a coincidence. Yes, please help us. Just
Listen.
grab him by the legs and I'll kiss him and he won't be able to protect himself.
It's a great plan.
Are you even licensed? What kind of plan is this? No, stay away from me.
He seems like a good person.
Game scene. All right. And then we're going to do this one more time, but this time we're going to do it this is from Brian on Facebook with the suggestion of epic disaster movie. Epic disaster is your genre. Players, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Well then, play.
Ah! 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 Wow! Shit! Oh, I didn't mean to throw that asteroid at you, lady.
Are you guys fighting? There's a whole apocalypse happening. What the hell?
That's just the way it is. He's my arch nemesis.
Well, I gotta go get going and help with this apocalypse thing, but do you need help destroying this guy so we can all get on with everything?
Yes. just wrap your legs around him, and then he'll fall over into the big crater that asteroid made.
I'm on it.
Everything's coming up, Dan Destructo.
Sorry, he just seems like a destructive guy.
All right, that's the game. All right. Dan Destructo, lawyer at arms. All right. I want to be represented by Destructo. That's John Replay, everybody. Thank you so much. We're going to go on to our next game in just a second, but I want to take a second to remind you that go ahead and get your donations and suggestions into the Venmo, Fancy Hobo Improv. So if you donate, you have a chance to have your name and your suggestions sung to you by me, and I want to do it. So I'm excited for that. So that's going to come up in just a little bit. Get those donations in now. But before that, we have the game of Foursquare. This is for Natalie, Hero, Grace, and Katie. And the game of four literal squares works like this. These folks are going to be in their little boxes, and they're going to be two to a scene, and they're going to do a little scene based on the suggestion that you get. And then I'm going to say rotate, and then they're going to change scenes. And then I'm going to say rotate, and then so forth until they all rotate. Now, of course, they can't physically rotate, so they're just going to be turning their cameras on and off, but you get the point. Let's start off with the first scene. This is for Natalie and Hero. This comes to us from Ozzy on Instagram, and Ozzy suggested Bazooka. Bazooka is your suggestion for that. All right. Second scene is Hero and Grace, and this is from Phil on Facebook, and it's My Spirits. Take that as you will. My Spirits, which is good. The suggestion for Grace and Katie is to be Phone Booth. That's from Colin on Instagram. Phone Booth. And finally, Katie and Natalie are going to do a scene from Erica on Instagram, and they suggested toys. Toys is your suggestion. So you guys all got your suggestions? Let's read them back, starting with Natalie and Hero. What you got?
Bazooka.
All right, Hero and Grace.
My spirits.
Grace and Katie.
Phone booth.
And Katie and
Toys.
toys. All right. This is the game of four literal squares. Players, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well then, play.
Oh, God. It's disgusting.
It's just bubble gum.
Oh, but no. It's the sound you're making, sweetheart. It's horrible.
This is how I always chew gum. This isn't new.
For some reason today it's ringing different in my ears. It's either an ear blockage or, no, I'm pretty sure it's an ear blockage.
Switch.
Is he here?
No.
What do I have to do to summon him?
I'm pretty sure you're doing it wrong, and you just gotta put more oomph into it, you know?
Okay. Charles, come back to me from beyond the grave.
Yeah, I don't really think this is working.
Well, then what am I paying you for?
Maybe we should try to summon someone else. Like, you got a little furry friend you want to talk to?
I wanted to talk to my husband, but yeah, I guess I'll talk to my dog, Fetch.
Whoa, we
Switch.
gotta...
Switch.
Not you again.
No, it can't be.
It's just been so long.
You're like 50 now.
I don't know if I'm ready for this interaction right now.
You did that to me.
And I'm not prepared to come to terms with my actions right now, as you have taken me by surprise.
You can't even apologize.
I believe I'm trying to communicate. I have not yet developed the ability to apologize, and therefore, apology will be coming your way.
You stole the cookie from the cookie jar.
Switch.
I'm just lost.
But I made it pretty clear.
I'm hearing you're saying that you think you did. But I don't know if it translates.
Okay. So should I change it to like red, yellow, orange, green, blue, purple?
Yeah, I mean, listen, if we're planning what's going to be up there in the sky after it rains, we're going to have to make sure it sparks imagery, it sparks joy, it makes somebody think that there's a pot of gold at the bottom of it.
Maybe we'll confuse everyone by splitting purple into two.
Switch.
Honey? Honey,
What? What's up?
please stop.
Stop what?
Please stop that horrid sound you're making with the toothbrush.
What are you talking about, baby? This is how I always brush my teeth.
It is different today, and I'm feeling it in my ear.
Switch.
They're everywhere. This has gotten out of hand.
Well, you had me summon all of my pets. Why didn't you stop me? I just wanted to talk to Charles.
I didn't know you had so many.
Switch.
Chocolate chip's my favorite, and you know that.
My programming is not equipped to deal with this situation.
I bought you so that I could protect my cookies. And what do? Steal the cookie from the cookie jar.
I glitched. I can't comprehend. Cookie, apologize.
I guess.
Switch.
Okay, so when the big guy gets mad, I'm thinking we throw light down. I'm thinking we, just like crash.
And then we can scare them with like a.
I don't know if that's really the goal.
Switch.
Wake up, honey. I want a divorce.
And that's the game. Good job, everybody. Nicely done. That is the 4 literal squares. Well done, everyone. And for the next game, we're going to go to.
Oh, it's back to me. Yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
It's all good.
I was still recovering from the recent discovery of my impending divorce that I couldn't emotionally commit to this next game.
I know.
New choice. I'm ready to host this next game, and it's new choice. And this one's going to be for Grace, Holly, and Katie. That's right. We're going to be doing a scene, and at any point in the scene, I can decide that I don't like what they just said, or challenge them to say something new, and they must do it every time I go. New choice, Grace. New choice.
Holly.
Holly, new choice. Katie? Yes, that's how we'll do it, and it'll go just like that. And tonight's suggestion we got from Ozzy on Instagram, and it is sticky. Sticky is your suggestion. So players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then play.
You are not listening.
Well, I mean, obviously.
New choice, Katie.
I mean, do you talk to your mother with that mouth?
New choice, Katie.
I know, and that's why he left me.
Oh, it's okay, Boo Bear. Don't worry. There'll be plenty of people out there for you. Okay.
New nickname, Holly.
Oh, it's okay, Pippididymus. You're gonna find a lot of people out there for you. Okay.
Honey, your mother and I have been speaking, and we just don't think that that person was right for you. And we just don't think you're listening when we tell you that it's over.
I tell you what, why don't I go to the kitchen and make you a nice glass of Ovaltine?
New choice, Holly.
Why don't I go to the living room and fix your favorite chair?
New choice, Holly.
Why don't you go to the kitchen and do it yourself? Because you have an identity and you have a person and you don't need me to do the things for you. You're an independent person and I am your mother, but I am not going to do everything for you.
I agree with your mother.
Thank you.
New choice, Grace.
That's false. She is just an infant child. And she can't do it for herself, which is why we are here to tell her how to do things better. For
I
her
suppose
life.
you have a point, Bill. We're going to talk about this later.
New choice, Holly.
I suppose you have a point, Bill, but I want to talk about it now. Why do you really have to undermine everything I say? That's kind of rude, don't you think?
Yeah, you've been doing that for a while now.
Yeah.
You're ganging up on me? I feel ganged up on.
New choice, Grace.
This is an intervention for our child. And I think that I'm going to turn it around and we're going to talk about Jessica again.
Fine, we'll talk about Jessica again, but you really need to agree with me more because that's how this works, this parenting thing. It's not you, boss, and me, the sub-boss.
Yes, honey.
I
New
just
choice, Grace.
All right.
I can't get mad at you. Can't. I
Me
can't.
neither. Back to Jessica.
Back to Jessica.
What do you have to
Jessica?
say for yourself, child?
Yeah, talk.
I just don't feel like you guys even give me space to speak anymore.
New choice, Katie.
I just feel so overwhelmed by your expectations.
New choice, Katie.
I really want Taco Bell.
And that's game. Oh, all family problems can be solved with Taco Bell.
Yeah, because then everyone just eat it and get sick, and it's fine.
Everyone would eat it and get sick. That would be the end of the day. We'd all be done.
This
Good
show brought to you
job.
by
Great
Taco Bell.
game.
This next game is actually an open scene. It's going to be for Hero and Magneto. And you're going to do an open scene together. The scene suggestion comes to us from Bobby on Facebook. And the suggestion is hot dog with relish. Hot dog with relish. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, then you better play.
You don't even look at me anymore, do you, Charles?
I've decided I can't look at you anymore, Eric.
You disgust me.
Well, you disgust me.
You're cantankerous. Look at you. You're a pig wallowing in his own filth.
I will have you know that pigs are one of the smartest domesticated animals in the world, so I take that as a compliment. Try again, Eric.
I'm not going to play your games.
That itself is another move within my game. You've just played yourself, my friend. Pass the mustard.
No. For the fifth time, I'm not passing. You stupid mustard.
I have eaten the first half of this hot dog and realized that it requires mustard. And you refusing me the mustard is why you will die alone.
And your hot dog will be just like you, dry and barren.
There's no need to go there.
I'm
That is
going
too-
there, Charles. We're
That is
talking.
too dark, Eric.
Don't eat when I'm talking to you, Charles.
I'll do what I want.
And that's scene. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right.
Right. Up next, have a great game called Self-Tape Audition, and this is for Holly, Natalie, Magneto, and Grace. The way Self-Tape Audition works, we have two performers. Who are our two performers tonight? Very good. We also have two directors. The directors are going to be watching the performers perform a self-taped audition. They'll be sending it in. They're auditioning for a part within the movie, The Melancholy Badger from Deanna on Facebook. And their characters' names, these actors' names, are Barbara Shamp from Hasty on Instagram and Dwizzle Bumperton from Erica on Facebook. So those are your characters' names. That's the name of the film you're auditioning for. Do we need anything else?
Was it Barbara Shamp and Dwizzle what?
Dweezil Bumperton?
Dweezil Bumperton. Dweezil Bumperton. There you go.
Melancholy Badger.
And it's the Melancholy Badger. So players, are you ready?
Yes.
Then
Oh, we totally almost have our entire cast all set up there, right, Claude? Like we're like good to go, eh?
Yeah, we just gotta cast these last two characters, and then we are good to go.
I'm very excited about Melancholy Badger. You know, it's pretty good that like everybody here really respects like everything about the national animal of Canada. So let's talk about it, right? Let's see some parts. This first one comes to us. I think it's looks like Barbara Shamp, eh? Let's take a look, eh? All right.
Hi, my name is Chelsea McChels. I am currently residing in New York City. I'm very excited to audition for the Melancholy Badger. I'm so excited. And the character of Barbara Shamp. Who do you think you are? Coming into the woods where I live and trying to tell me how to live in these woods. I don't give a damn how you build a dam or how you don't. You just mope around and you don't talk to me anymore. How am I supposed to build a dam of my own when I have to deal with you and your inability to build a dam on your half? All the water's just gonna come funneling through all the way to the other side. This ecosystem cannot survive without our vital making of dams. It is the making of the dams that keeps the world spinning. Without us, the world will cease to spin. Thank you, guys. I'm really excited to hear what you think.
Well, that was crap.
Yeah, it was a little bit bad, eh? I mean, I don't like to speak bad about people's performances, but that was not great. Not great. Well, maybe we can help fix it, you know? Like, that might be something we could do. So maybe get a thought. I got a thought. Maybe try, like, honoring the fact that this movie is set in Quebec by, like, you know, saying half the movie in French and half in English. So, like, throw in some French language in there. That would be nice, right?
Yeah, I was thinking along the same train, kind of going into that Canada mindset. I was thinking maybe something where, what if the character was slowly turning into a beaver?
Oh, that's good. Like from into a beaver. Beavers versus badgers. That's a good matchup. All right, let's get that all typed in. That's sent.
Oh, here it comes in now.
Hey, it's Chelsea. It was bad. I hear you. I hear that. So I appreciate feedback, and I will be taking this feedback. And my next performance will be spectacular. Thank you. What do you think, eh? That you can just come in here and not build your half of the dam? You cannot build the dam on your half and leave my half to be not built. If my half is not built, the dam will not be on the right path, and the water will flow on to the other side, and the bonjour for the baguette, and then the world will not spin as it did before. And if it does not spin, we have not done our job. Our job, if we have not done our job, then the water will overflow and the world will not spin, and I blame you, Rasamaha. Thank you. Thanks.
Not bad. I mean, that was a lot better. They definitely fixed everything that we wanted them to do. So I think we should cast them because that's the nice thing to do, right?
Yeah, that was crap, but that was the crap I'm looking for. That's Hollywood.
Right, totally. Okay, so we got one more to cast. Let's take a look at this last tape, yeah?
Yeah, this one's for part of Dweezil Bumperton.
Very important, Dweezil Bumperton. Yeah, let's take a look, eh? Let's see.
Hi. Hi. I'm Mary Darling. It's so good to be making a tape for you guys. I was actually born and raised in Vancouver. So it's so nice to hear another fellow Northerner. You know what I'm saying? I'm currently in Vancouver also, and I'm 5'2", so I'm quite short, but I got a lot in me. So here we go. Here's a read for Dweezil Bumperton. It's hard being alone out here. People think it's easy because you don't have to deal with other critters. But God damn it, I want other critters. I want someone, something, anything to show me that I'm not alone. Wow. I feel like a real Bumperton right now. Scene. Okay, let me know what you think.
I'm like really close to casting this person. Like I'm really feeling good vibes, but I think she missed something, right? Something important.
They get that this whole pot is supposed to be ironic, right? They get that.
Yeah.
The character's they're lonely, yes, but we need to add the fact that it's all ironic back in. Here's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
They're in an elevator, and through the scene, more and more people are crowding in as they slowly get pushed up against the walls. That way, we'll nail the comedic aspect of it.
Totally. And you know, the other thing that I was thinking was that when I was writing Dweezil's part, it was set to be a musical part. So I think that I want to hear Mary do the part of Dweezil, the same words, but with the tune of "Oh Canada." I think that would be like right there with the vibe that we're going for, eh? And like we just nail this, like tops to tails, right? So let's do it. I'm sending it off. All right, I've sent it. Here we go.
Beautiful.
Hello, I got your notes. They're a bit unorthodox, but I'm willing to give it a go. All right, here we go. Okay. I'm so alone. I'm all alone out here in the town where there's no other critters. It's only me. I am alone. I don't have anyone around. And I need friends because there's no one help me. I'm alone.
She got the part, eh? She got the part. Oh, I'm crying in my maple leaf here. So good.
That was all right.
And that's game. Oh, big round of applause. What an enjoyable torture session that was. Speaking of enjoyable things, we want to take a moment out of our show to thank you so much for donating tonight and every night that you watch our shows. Some of you are diehard loyal fans that always contribute to us. Some of you, it's your first time watching a show and you're donating to us for the first time. We just want to extend a hearty thank you for that. We really appreciate it. And we want to remind you, you can continue to donate right down there at Fancy Hobo Improv on our Venmo, where you can donate and suggest for our love song, which is coming up shortly, and we want to get as many votes as we can in to see who that love song is going to be for. So please jump on that and let us spread that love around.
That is right, Hero. And speaking of don't go anywhere, you're in this next game, so stick around. Also, we need Magneto, Katie, and Natalie for the next game. And the game is called Dating Game. That's right. We're doing some dating game action, just like the old 70s TV show. And in this game, Natalie is going to be our bachelorette, and she's going to be looking for love from one of the three following people. So, Natalie, if you don't mind shutting down your sound so you can't hear us, so I can, yep, good, can't hear, good, all right.
That's not the Canadian national anthem.
No.
She can't.
All
hear
right,
it. We're good. We're good.
So let's start off with who's our first player? I think that
would be
Hero,
me.
right?
I'm the first player. Yes.
Hero, you are not going to be you. You are going to be Sir Patrick Stewart. So you're going to be Sir Patrick Stewart for this game.
Wonderful.
Number 2, I think, is Katie. And Katie, you are. Oh, by the way, that one does not have someone who it came from, but that came from the internet. So thank you, whoever suggested that. This one did come from Brennan on Instagram, and Brennan has suggested Halsey for you, Katie. Halsey. And number 3, which is Magneto. This is from DJ on Instagram, and the suggestion for you, David Bowie. That's right, David Bowie is your suggestion. So, players, one more time, who are you?
I am Sir Patrick Stewart.
Katie.
I'm Halsey.
And Magneto.
David Bowie.
Great. This is the game of dating game. Natalie, come on back. Turn your sound back on. Natalie, come on back. All right. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And play.
Hello and welcome to the dating game. My name is Patrice Petrouche, and I am looking for love. And I hear that I have 3 lovely available bachelors for me here today. Bachelor number 1. Show yourself.
Hello. I am very pleased to see you and look forward to engaging in conversation with you. Wink.
Oh, you're a funny one, aren't you? Bachelor number 1, I have a question for you.
Right off the bat, let's get started.
If you were to take me on a date, where would we go?
Oh, well, there's no limit to where I am allowed to go, particularly in England. My title gives me that status. I can go anywhere I want, but I spend most of my time in New York, where I've eaten pizza for the first time at 76.
Okay, we'll come back. Bachelor number 2, where are you?
Hey, I'm really excited for this. You got a question for me too?
My goodness, flirty flirt. I do. My question for you is, I am a girl who likes to have fun. So what would you do for fun on a Saturday night?
Oh, I'd say we could go to my studio, have a jam sesh, maybe go out on the beach after.
Tingle. I feel one. You know what I'm saying? That's great. I'll come back to you as well. Bachelor number 3, where will you be?
Yes, hello. It's good to be.
How are you doing? I have a question for you, Bachelor number 3. What is your spirit animal?
That's actually a pretty good question. My spirit animal's pretty freaky if you think about it. It's a spider from out of this world.
Okay, Irish Spider-Man. No. Okay. I guess I'll keep asking more questions.
Yeah, I think you have time for one more question each there, Bachelorette.
Yeah, I need a date, so I want to really make sure I'm getting it right.
Yeah.
Bachelor number 1.
Yes.
Second question for you. My mom's in town. What do you do?
Well, I sit her down and pour her a nice glass of Chardonnay. Then I pull out my weather-beaten copy of Shakespeare's sonnets, which I read every day, and I will read to her a sonnet. I think sonnet 132. My mistress' eyes are nothing like the sun, coral more red than her lips are red. If snow be white, her breasts are dun. If hair be feathers, black feathers grow from her head. That would lull her into a deep
No,
and
I get
profound
it.
love.
It's good. You know it. That's great.
I know them all, in fact. Yes.
Wild. I gotta move on though. Bachelor number 2, follow-up question. So you mentioned the beach and music. So I was just wondering if you could tell me about your past relationship.
Yeah, I was with a boy with love, but really I'm hoping that we can get closer because he had a hard time trying to be kind, and so I'm looking for something new.
That could be new. Bachelor number 3. Last question for you. And that is, what's your meal you'd cook me if we're stuck indoors for a quarantine, perhaps?
Oh, I wouldn't stay indoors. I'd take it to a very special party. And when we got there, I'd put on a mask and put on one of my newest outfits. And I'd serenade you with one of my favorite songs.
Okay.
Bachelorette, I'm understanding that we have time for a rapid-fire lightning round of questions just for you to help out. So quick questions. Already go.
Bachelor number 1. Blue
Yes.
or green?
Oh, well, I only wear red.
Bachelor number 2. Sky or sea?
Definitely sky.
Bachelor number 3. Sweet or spicy?
I'm more of an out-of-this-world kind of person. More of a starman myself.
Okay.
All right, Bachelorette, you have your chance to pick your favorite. So let's see who you chose to go with you on the lovely dream dates.
I'm going to choose.
Go ahead and before you say the winner, go ahead and dismiss the 2 that you didn't pick and let us know who they are.
I hate this part, I gotta say. Bachelor number 1, you Shakespearean wine drinker. It's a no. I'm so sorry.
Ooh, I'm sorry, that's not who that is. Any other guesses? No.
Jovi
Well,
of Chardonnay.
that's a new one.
I think you need to make it so with this this person. I'm sorry. Maybe call number 2 on the bridge.
We could go to the holodeck, or I could take you to my school for interesting children.
Star Trek person.
Chris Kirk.
We'll go with Star Trek. That's actually
We'll go with Star Trek person. That's what my agent pitches me as. Thank you very much.
Sir Patrick Stewart was that person. Sir Patrick Stewart. How about your next person? Who did you not choose?
Well, I gotta say, Bachelor number 3, Elton John. You're really dreamy, but you're not Elton John. So who you are is someone else.
Not Elton John. Perhaps you could do with some changes of your answer.
Bowie, you dog. You're so sexy, but get out of here. I can't go on a date with you.
And then tell us about the person you did pick. Who's our winner?
I picked you. You know, ever since I found out that you were a recording artist in Venice, I got wet.
Did you say their name?
A recording artist in Venice?
I can need a little more specificity here. Maybe someone that's worked with the Chainsmokers and BTS and also has her own solo career.
Billie Eilish?
No, I'm sorry. We are going to go ahead and decline your winning date because that is Halsey. Halsey is the answer. So there. So no date love connection here tonight. I'm so sorry. Maybe next time on The Dating Game. Bye, everybody.
All right. Well, we saw a scene about missed connections and broken hearts. Let's hear a song about the power of love.
Yes, let us do that. And
All right. Holly has her guitar and she is ready to go. This song is for Electra, he, him, and Electra loves eating chicken wings.
Oh, chicken wings. Okay. Hey, Electra, did you know that you are the boss? Did you know that you're the ruler of the hottest sauce? Did you know you can eat my wings and fly away any day? Boneless or bone-in, it doesn't really matter. Just as long as you provide the right batter for your chicken wings, just your chicken wings, just your chicken wings. They're my favorite food. When I'm in the mood, battered, baked, to fry. Couldn't stop eating them if I tried. It's chicken wing love for you and me. Chicken wing love, it's meant to be. You and I are amazing as a thing. Let's go downtown to Buffalo Wild Wings and get some chicken wings.
Incredible. What a lovely song, Electra. I hope you enjoyed that. We have to get some chicken wings together too, because those are my favorite things as well. So that is awesome. Love chicken wings here at Fancy Hobo. Fancy Hobo is a chicken wing team. We love them. We respect them. We eat them. That's how we do it. Oh, shoot, it's me again. I thought I was done, but I have another scene. This one is an open scene, and it's for Natalie and Grace. So put your hands together for Natalie and Grace for this last open scene. All right. And their suggestion is laboratory. Your suggestion is laboratory. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then play.
I think if you mix this with this, it could be the answer.
This is the last time I take advice from you.
No, I really think this is the key. This is the key to all the questions we've been asking, Bartholomew.
We have been asking these questions since the dawn of time and have yet to find a single answer. You really think that 1 + 1 can equal 2? Absurd.
I do. Just for a moment. Just hear me out. Let me put them together and let's see what happens.
I don't think it will end how you want it to, Jeremiah. There is simply no way.
Bartholomew, listen to me.
No!
I need this. We have been here forever, okay? And I need a result.
Do you know what you need?
Result.
You need a good night's sleep. It has been weeks of you not sleeping, keeping me up in the process, and we have got nothing done.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong. We found one and one.
And it will not equal 2. There is no way. 1 and 1 has always equaled 11. Always since the dawn of time.
You don't know that. We haven't tried combining them.
But think of the repercussions. What if we end up blowing up the world, Jeremiah? This has gone to your head. I am not hearing it.
Bartholomew, I think it's worth the risk.
There is simply no way. What have you done? What have you done? The room is shaking. I blame you. You're the reason I've lost everyone I love.
No, stay the course, stay the course.
I don't believe we are going to the place you think we are arriving at.
Bartholomew, look.
It can't be.
I knew it.
There's no way.
I knew it.
We tried it. We must try it again. There's simply no way. I will begin now and ready. No! Darn!
And that's game. Very funny stuff. Big round of applause.
Oh, sorry, I was just eating my chicken wings. Excuse me. All right, our next game, the game of Oscar-winning moment. That's right, Oscar-winning moment. This is a game for Katie, Natalie, and Magneto. And in this game, we're going to be doing a little thing by doing a scene with each other. And at any time, I can say Oscar-winning moment. And the person that I say Oscar-winning moment for has to provide the performance that would win them the Academy Award for probably Best Supporting Actor. We don't know. We'll see. No. We'll find out. Maybe even Best Special Effects. Who knows? This suggestion comes to us from Jesse on Instagram, and the suggestion for your scene is the spooky tree. The spooky tree. All right. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, then let's see some scenes. Pull it!
You know, I think it's going to be okay.
Plants have feelings. Like, you.
I think it's going to be fine. Look at that. It's practically smiling, or whatever plants do for smiles.
You just stepped. It's wonky now.
Natalie, Oscar-winning moment.
I may be a wonky plant, but boy, oh boy, am I a happy one. It doesn't matter what size or shape you are when you're a plant. It only matters that you grow. You grow and provide life to the world, provide greenery and joy. I love living as a plant.
Thank you very much, Natalie. Thank you.
I see. They love living as a plant, and if you keep stepping on them, they're just.
Well, you get stepped on, yeah, but then you just take a little stick, you take a little few pieces of twine, and all better.
I just don't understand why you can't take care of living things.
Katie, Oscar-winning moment.
Me and Jeremy have been friends for a long time now, and you can't even be kind to a simple plant. I don't understand how you can't show some human decency or plant decency. And our cat, You just ran over our cat because you just thought, just stick in some twine, then the cat will be fine. And I don't know. It's not gonna be fine. You can't fix everything with a stick and some twine.
Thank you, Katie.
You know, I think it's great that you've been showing your emotions lately. It's really good that we're able to share these kind of things, you know?
Magneto, Oscar-winning moment.
When you have a feeling inside of you, you just gotta let it out. Whether that feeling is sadness that you've been keeping trapped inside, or it's anger that you need to release upon the world, or it's just a joy at taking things and breaking them down until there's nothing left, and then rebuilding them in the image that you really want to see them in. This plant is going to be like that for us. You know, we're going to take our feelings for each other and we're just going to divert them and we're going to put them onto this plant and we're going to crash it to tiny little pieces and we're just going to build it up better. Because that's what life is about. I mean, come on, Friday, come on, look at this world that we're living in. What is it for other than just making it anew after we burn it down? We make phoenixes, Friday. We don't just see them happen. We gotta make this world if we want to live in it.
Thank you, Magneto, thank you.
Have you guys ever heard a word in therapy called projection?
And that's the game, everybody. That is your scene, everyone. Nicely done indeed. Hero, it's back.
Nicely done, nicely done. What a great scene about flowers. All right, we've come to the end of the night, and we have one game remaining. I know, I'm sad as well, but it's a great game, and it's for everybody. This is I Call My Baby. I Call My Baby works like this. We've gathered up all of the best suggestions from tonight, as well as other nights that we've been asking for them on our social media, which you totally should follow us on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. So please do that right now. But we've gathered up the best suggestions and we are going to use them as one-lines in a joke. An example would be, I call my baby suggestion because I met her on Twitter. That would be an example of a joke. But they'll be better than that, I promise. So why don't we start off with our first suggestion from Colin on Instagram, Doilies. I call my baby Doilies. All right, Grace, go ahead.
I call my baby Doilies because she looks good in lace.
Holly.
I call my baby Doilies because, oh, doilies rule.
No, you get no points for that. You get no points for that. Well, I call my baby Doily because he holds my shit from spilling all over the place. Yes, Natalie.
I call my baby Doily because he has an Irish background.
All right, then. Good to know. Magneto.
Call my baby Doilies because he looks fancy no matter where he is.
Katie, yes.
I call my baby Doily because she's pretty and dainty.
Aw, Holly.
I call my baby Doily because one time we had sex at my grandma's house.
Prunes is your new suggestion from Hasty on Instagram. I call my baby Prunes. I call my baby Prunes. All right, Holly, yes.
I call my baby Prunes because she's never plugged.
Ooh. Ooh. 2 for 2, Holly. 2 for 2. Okay. Grace, what do you got?
I call my baby Prunes because she is beloved by old people.
Oh, very well done. Very well done. Well, I call my baby Prunes because he knows my milkshake will bring him to the yard. That's correct. All right. Do we have any more for Prunes? Yes, Natalie.
I call my baby Prunes because she's nice and wrinkly.
Ooh. Ooh. Magneto, your hand was up early. That one?
I call my baby Prunes because he's got an old soul.
Ooh, very nice. Very nice. All right, Burlesque. Burlesque. I call my baby Burlesque. This one's from Gabby on Instagram.
We're not supposed to talk about this.
Yes, Grace.
I call my baby Burlesque because she can dance.
Very good. All right. Let me see. I call my baby Burlesque because he is a kitty cat doll. Yes, Holly.
I call my baby Burlesque because she might be a stripper, but she's a high-class stripper.
Natalie.
I call my baby Burlesque because I'm dating Christina Aguilera, who is the star in the movie Burlesque.
Oh, how apropos. What an interesting fact we just learned about you. All right. Yes, Katie.
I call my baby Burlesque because that's where I'm.
Me too. That's where I meet most of the people I date. Good. Magneto, yes.
I call my baby Burlesque because he's the movie Moulin Rouge in the form of a human being.
Ooh. Holly, yes.
I call my baby Burlesque because she's only kind of burly.
3 for 3, Holly. 3 for 3. All right. Monster Truck is our last suggestion. Monster Truck. And this one comes from Dan on Facebook. Yes, Holly.
I call my baby Monster Truck because we have sex on Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Oh, that's the show. That's the joke. Holly pulled it out in the end. Congratulations. You could say she crushed it.
Nice.
Well, now we've come to the end of the show, and we just want to thank you very much for joining us tonight. It's a fun little show we put together, and we're so happy you joined us. Please follow us on YouTube, on our channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and if you could help with that, if you haven't already subscribed and followed us, please do that now. We would definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, we just want to remind you that you can still send donations even after the show to our Venmo at Fancy Hobo Improv. Your donations make these shows possible. They really do help. So thank you to everyone that donated. Thank you that continues to donate. We love you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Now, as you're all huge Fancy Hobo fans, you're probably chomping at the bit for the next Fancy Hobo show. Well, we have shows coming up for you. Next week, on Friday, October the 16th, we have our D&D improv show, Hazards and Hijinks, where we will continue the many dark and dangerous spooky adventures of Halloween. Be sure to check that show out on Fridays. Saturday, the following day, on October 17th, we have our flagship show, the Fancy Hobo Improv Show, returns, bringing you some fast and furious comedy. And finally, on Halloween night, that's right, we're throwing a big old party, but it's a murder mystery. So please join us for this very special show that we're putting for you. It's going to be amazing, and we all want you to be there. So thank you for coming tonight. We look forward to seeing you again.
Yeah, thank you. And one more time, for those of you that are planning or thinking about coming out tomorrow, we wish you all of the best. We love you. We support you. For those of you that are already out, we love you and support you too. And for those of you that support those that are out, we love you and support you too. You all make the world a better place, and we love you for it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Bless you all. My name is Holly Scott.
And my name is Hero Carlisle.
And the players tonight were Grace Protzmann,
Magneto Morgan,
Katie Wirth,
and Natalie D'Amico. I'm dyslexic. It took me a second.
Thank you all. Once again, look for us on Instagram and Twitter at Fancy Hobo Improv. Until next time, we love you all. Have a prideful night. Bye, y'all.